Alright, well what's up guys? I know it's been a little bit longer than it usually has been since I get a video out, but today is one of those days where it's in about the low 60s and it's kind of fluctuating between sunny and cloudy, so it's partially cloudy. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it my best. Oh wow. Literally right as I said that, there's a snake right there. Hold on. Ah, dang it. I missed him. I thought I, whoop, up, got him. What in the world? I thought I lost him. How about that? Broad-banded water snake, baby. What about that? Ooh, what's wrong with your side there, buddy? Okay, I'm sorry. Well, hey, look at that. Well, dang, check that out. Yet another snake for February. And it's one of my favorite ones that I get out here that is also considered common, and that is a broad-banded water snake, as you can see right here. And y'all have seen these in my other videos quite a few times, but like, this to me is one of those snakes that really just never get old. You know, they really just don't get old. They're one of the interesting water snake species in the fact that, at least in Tennessee, you really only get them in areas that are really, really close to the Mississippi River, and you really don't get that with any of the other water snake species, well, except for one other one, the green water snake. But except for the green water snake, which is state threatened, except for that one, every other water snake we get in Tennessee you can find pretty much anywhere. But these guys, you have to be really close to the Mississippi for some reason, and it gives it that one little bit of extra spice when you find one. But awesome snake. I'm gonna go ahead and let him go, let him on his way, and see if maybe anything else is out. Well, alright, so he was on this log right here that I'm standing on right now. Hopefully I don't fall in like I did earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him go right where I found him, just right over here. Bingo! Oh, look at that. You can actually see him going away in the water. Awesome, dude. But anyway, as I was saying before that happened, yeah, there are some snakes out today, so let's get out there and have a good time. So all I'm doing basically is I'm driving along this road and I'm going super duper slow, and I'm just scanning the edge of this swamp here and seeing if any snakes are sitting in the leaves. And this is a really great way to find snakes out here. You know, I've implemented it many times and it's a very successful way to do it, so I'm hoping today will be a fruitful day. So now all I guess I've got to do is wait and see what all is out. So I just spotted another snake. He's sitting right in the middle of the frame there. There he is right there. Through this I can tell that that is a yellow-bellied water snake, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the car and see if I can get a closer look at this snake. Okay, let's catch this guy. I'm just gonna walk up to him. Oh, it's actually not a yellow-bellied water snake. It's another broad-banded water snake. Hey, look at that. I'm just gonna pick him up here. Oh wait, no, it is a yellow-belly. I'm stupid. I thought I saw some, oh geez, he just squirted crap all over me. I thought I saw some patterning on its back, and I thought the silt on him was just covering it up from a distance. But yeah, it's a yellow-belly, as you can pretty clearly see right there. I mean, that is about as yellow-bellied as you're gonna get. So right here we've got probably the most common species of water snake, heck, in probably all of West Tennessee actually, maybe even the eastern United States. This is a plain-bellied water snake. Now this, what used to be subspecies, was known as a yellow-bellied water snake for obvious reasons. I still call them that because, you know, I just, it's what I grew up calling them, and it's such a fitting name, so forgive me hardcore taxonomic gurus out there. I still call them yellow-belly because I just like calling them that. But this one's been around for a while, you know. He's got a few injuries and he's actually got a pretty banged up eye. I'm hoping it's not snake fungal disease what's going on with his eye, but it wouldn't surprise me if snake fungal disease spread to snakes that were more semi-aquatic, since they spend more time in the water and typically things spread easier in the water. So it wouldn't surprise me if water snakes had it worse when it came to SFD. I'm not an SFD professional or expert or anything like that. I just know it's a thing and I know it's bad, and it's hopefully gonna get resolved in the years coming. So I don't know, hopefully this guy does all right with all of his battle scars. I mean, he's made it this far, so cool. Nice looking yellow-bellied water snake, so let's go ahead and let him on go. All right, time for you to go back home, bud. He's cold, so he might just kind of sit there, which is alright. That's kind of what they do on days like this anyway, so once it gets too cold for him, he's just gonna slink back into one of his holes back over here, and he'll be good just like that. So peace, dude. Do y'all see what I see? Look at that. I'm pretty sure you can see it now. I was not expecting to see that today. Let's go get him. Heck yeah, man. All right. Dude, how about that? Look at this. All right. Look at my nice old friend here. Oh, got him. Oh my God, that's a big green snake, dude. Oh, I just took the branch with me. That is what I am freaking talking about. Take a look at that snake. Oh, how about that? By no means did I think I was gonna see one of these snakes today, but man. Well, I mean, this is not the first time I've seen one of these snakes out here when it's pretty mild in temperature, so I guess it doesn't surprise me too much, but, you know, just the fact that I'm seeing, you know, a freaking green snake is just, it's great. You know, I don't really get to see these snakes too terribly often, and you know, every time I do, it's just a lovely experience, because look at that bright, beautiful green color. You know, they use that color mainly for camouflage. As you saw, he was actually up in a tree, and they love doing that. They love hanging out in these branches and thickets of stuff on the edges of wetlands in specific, so swamps, lakes, streams, whatever it may be. You can find these snakes exactly how I just found this one pretty commonly. One of the only purely insectivorous snakes that we get in the eastern United States and the United States as a whole. They have been said to eat juvenile tree frogs since, you know, they hang out in the same places, but yeah, mainly an insect eater. Very cool. If you don't like spiders, then you'll love these guys, because they will gobble down a spider in no time. Beautiful snake. Absolutely enthralled I found this. Let's let him back go. And I mean, heck, dude, I'm on a roll today. I'm really happy with how today's going, so maybe this won't be it. Maybe I'll find something else. I don't know. All right, bud. Watch how amazing their climbing skills are. So I can just put them right here in this little thicket. And look at that. Is that not incredible? Yeah, look at that. He's just reaching his body out all the way over to that one branch right there. Bye, dude. Have a good one. Okay, there's another snake right down in there. He's a smaller one. I think it's a broad-banded from here. I'm not positive, but I've got to be quick, because these little ones are really flighty, so I'm just going to bust out the door and grab him. Got him. Didn't try to run. Oh, check that out. That's cool. So it's another yellow belly, but his belly isn't all that yellow if you look at it. Hold on. You can see he's got a fairly orange colored belly for the most part, at least towards the bottom. The top's a little more yellow, but that's neat. You know, you don't really see ones like this too often. Well, that's not too bad. Yellow belly number 2. And this one's one of the really cool ones that has a partially orange belly, so that's something you don't see too frequently, so that's really neat. I'm glad I saw that. I'm just gonna let him go and, you know, keep going and see if anything else is out, but you know, cool snake. All right, let's let him go. Off you go, little guy. Grow up to be big and strong, buddy. Don't get eaten. Lots of stuff would love to do that out here, I bet. All right, let's keep going. There's a raccoon. Hey, buddy. You're fine. You're fine. Got him. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 come here. Hey, 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 hey. All right. Shh. Shh. You're fine. I'm not gonna eat you. Yeah. All right. Oh my goodness. I don't really do mammals very much. I don't want to get bit. Like, I really don't want to get bit because, you know, rabies. All right. Okay. There we go. Look at that. That is a raccoon. I have never caught, well, actually I caught a albino raccoon one time, but never have I caught an adult non-albino raccoon. That's cool. All right, let's let you go, buddy. Here, no, you can't do that. You gotta let go. There we go. Scurry, there you go. Wow, that's cool, dude. Don't get to do that every day, do ya? Well, species number 4. And what do you know, it's my good old friend, the western ribbon snake. These are not a rare sight at this spot, as I'm sure a lot of y'all that watch my videos know. So I'm just gonna, he's not actually moving too much. You can see him right there. Beautiful snake. All right, here, let me pick him up real quick. Hey, buddy. Look at you. How's life treating you, pal? Let's take a look at this, guys. This is not a snake y'all are not used to seeing. If y'all watch my other videos, you've seen this snake at this spot, especially very many other times. This is a western ribbon snake. Hold on. Ah! That didn't feel good. Ouch. I've said just about everything there is to say about these snakes pretty much on all my other videos, but a general recap in case you haven't seen those ones. They're really closely related to garter snakes. They look really similar to them too, obviously. They've got the 3 stripes that kind of go down their back like that. But really what set these apart is they are very, very slender, very, very long. Their tail is much longer than that of garter snake. Plus on the labial scales or lip bars of this snake, there are no lines. On a garter snake, there are some lines that go across the labial scales, but on this one, there aren't any. Beautiful snakes, you know, they're really common in this spot, but go to a different spot, you know, less than a mile away, and they're dominated by garter snakes as opposed to this place where they're dominated by ribbon snakes. So it just depends on where you are. It's really interesting how populations work like that sometimes. So cool, let's let them go, and maybe something else might be out, I don't know, but heck yeah, ribbon snake. Another thing that kind of sets the ribbon snakes apart is that they climb a lot better than garter snakes in most cases, so I can actually just set him. Well, I guess not with this one. He didn't want to climb, but you will find them up in trees and shrubbery a lot more than you will garter snakes. So that's one other thing that kind of makes them unique from garter snakes. Okay, weird sight here. There's a broad-banded water snake that got killed by something, but right next to it, there's what looks to be a diamondback water snake, a little one, so I'm gonna jump out and get him real quick. All right. Oh, wait, not a diamondback. It's just another yellow-bellied, but yeah, what in the world is up with this? What the heck happened to this snake? I don't really think I can say I know what happened to this poor thing. Hopefully no one, like, killed him or something. I would be pretty pissed if someone did. I don't think a person did this. I think this snake died from other causes, and then something came along, like a raccoon or something like that, and did something to it. I don't know. That's kind of what happens sometimes. It sucks, but that's nature for you. Rest in peace, buddy. But yeah, here we go. We've got our 3rd yellow-bellied water snake right here. I'm not really gonna spend that much time with this guy since, you know, I've seen 2 other ones, but cool snake. A younger one once again, but this one doesn't really have as much of an orangish belly as the last one did. So yeah, cool little snake. Nothing too special or anything, but fun stuff. All right, let's let him go. Don't strike at me now. All right, off you go, buddy. Well, and that is 5 species in one day. What do you know? What we've got right here is a diamondback water snake. You know, part of me just doesn't even believe this. A day in February that really, a few days ago, we had a massive freeze over for a long time too, you know, for a full, I think, week. We were getting down into like the low 20s in the daytime. So like, the fact that there have been this many snakes out today is just amazing. And it just goes to show that depending on where you live, just because it's winter doesn't mean the snake season is over per se. You've just got to get the right days and you'll get lucky. This is a smaller individual. Diamondback water snakes get much bigger than this. I'm sure you all have seen some of the really, really monstrously huge big ones that you know, you can find. They're actually the largest water snake species that we get around here. Super duper common, but they never fail to make me happy when I find them. Check that out. He's doing the head thing, the triangular head thing. He's dispelling that myth that only venomous snakes have the triangular head. And as you can definitely tell, this is not a venomous snake. And what do you know? He has a triangular head because he wants me to think he's a cottonmouth, but I know better than that, and hopefully you do too now. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Gonna let him go and probably head out. This is probably the last snake for today. All right, dude.
If that's the same one, I saw one.
Well, I have had a great time today, guys. I was not expecting 5 different species and 7 different snakes in the middle of February, so I couldn't really ask for more. I think today has been a very memorable day, so I hope you all enjoyed the video. It's only going to get better from here, and look forward to spring, so I'll see you then.